welcome to my channel. So today we are doing my weight loss update. I know that I am at least a day late, if not two, depending on how long it takes to edit this. But y'all, I've been struggling lately, and I'm going to tell you about it in a little bit. But let's just focus on just the basics of weight loss. So for those of you that are new here, I'm not weighing myself at all until November. I have stepped away from the scale. I have stepped away from the tape measure, and I am just focusing on taking care of myself. And I am doing progress pics because I think that's important. It'll be good to have later to actually show myself and you guys how much weight I've lost. But I won't be doing anything else. But so as far as weight loss, let me show you guys. I'll put it over here today. I'm down 2 pant sizes. 2. Not in the last 24 days, but in this whole weight loss journey, I'm officially down 2 pant sizes. And while that doesn't seem like a lot, y'all, looking at this picture, it's huge because I went from I can't close those pants to they are closed and fitting good. And the other thing I noticed, y'all, is my thigh gap was almost down to my knees. And now it's so far up that it's starting to look like I'm going to have a gap in between my legs. So that is awesome. So as far as MM100 goes and my workouts and my diet, I am 1 day behind on my workouts. Today is supposed to be day 24. I am on day 23 because I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm kind of nasally and coughy still. I've been sick for 2 weeks. I've had this head cold. And so there were actually 2 days where I either didn't work out or I tried to work out and I only made it maybe 10 minutes into the workout and I just couldn't. So I would love to be all caught up and stay on pace with all the other girls on the Facebook group. And so today my focus is doing that one workout that I'm behind so that tomorrow I can just have a recovery day and do what everyone else is doing. So workouts 1 day behind, not that big of a deal. Simple to catch up. So my diet has been horrible, y'all. So this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So what I am finding is no matter when I get up in the morning, if I get up at 4 or 5 or I get up at 6, that's usually the latest I get up, I'm good for a couple hours. And not just my diet, but just overall getting stuff done, staying active, doing dishes, making the bed, taking care of the kids, cleaning the house. I'm going, doing all the things. And then 8 or 9 o'clock, I just hit a wall. And not only does my productivity go downhill, where I have to bribe myself to just do anything, but also just my dieting. I start to just want to veg on the couch and eat pizza and watch Blacklist and just not life today. And that just seems to be happening over and over and over again. So for me, I think there's a couple of reasons as to why this is happening. One is obvious, and that's stress levels. We did get back from vacation and I got sick and then the kids got sick. And for those of you that don't know, my husband's in the Army and we are moving soon. Soon, 2 or 3 months max. So I have all this stuff bouncing around my head on how I need to go through all our stuff before we move. And I need to start depleting all the stuff in the freezer and the refrigerator and stuff in the pantry and just start eating all the things that are in there instead of buying new stuff, and how I need to go through our things so that we're not just moving a bunch of crap. And then we need to buy a house at our new duty station, but we don't live there. So I have to somehow buy a house in an area that we don't live before we even get there. It's all cray-cray, you guys. Especially since my husband, after we move, so we're required to move, and then a month after we move, he has to leave and he goes TDY for 5 months. So he's going to move us to a brand new place, and then he's going to leave for months and months. So it's going to be fun. But so I'm super stressed about that. So that may be the big problem. So the other possible reason for this problem is it may just be that I had stopped practicing discipline with vacation and everything. And now I'm finding it hard to get back into that going and pushing yourself mentality. I think it's easy. It's really, really easy, especially I don't know how you guys are, but especially for a type 1 personality like me, like I'm either going 100 miles an hour, getting all the stuff done, or am I doing crap? There's like, for some reason, there's no in between. There's like everything, go all the time and sit on the couch and watch TV. So that may be the other reason, is just that discipline takes practice. It takes doing what you don't want to do, even when you really don't want to do it. And I think the more you do it, the more you get that feeling of pride for doing it. And then it becomes easier to just do things you don't want to do. But y'all, so my diet has been I've been having a lot of days where I'm like, I'm going to do amazing. This is going to be great. I'm going to be awesome today. I'm going to follow my diet. And then like 9 o'clock will roll around and I'll be like, well, I'm exhausted. I'd rather just like sit and hang out with the kids and eat some veggie straws. Or we'll get to lunch and like, I love my shakes, you guys. But for some reason, I have been wanting like meals at lunch. And not like salads and crap. I mean like meals, like spaghetti or like a full, makes you feel full at the end meal. And that's probably stress talking too. I think that's what I'm learning, you guys. I'm learning that there are certain things that I have become accustomed to, like eating when I'm stressed. And I need to not beat myself up because of them. Like, I should be able to acknowledge that things are happening in a way that I don't want them to, and then readjust. And sometimes I will readjust for an hour. Sometimes I will readjust for a week, and then I'll be back where I didn't want to be, right? When people tell you like your weight loss journey is a journey, it is a journey, because you're not just finding a diet and sticking with it and like everything's going to be fine. Because like every time I do a diet, I assume that's what's going to happen, you guys. I like find like MM100, perfect example. I started MM100 and I'm like, oh, it's only 100 days. For 100 days, I can like follow my diet and exercise every day. Just do it. It's not that hard. You just do it, right? Well, we all have things that have got us to these places we don't want to be. So for me, that's being overweight. And those habits don't just go away. You have to battle those once. You have to fight with yourself every single day if that's what it takes. And sometimes you're going to win and sometimes you're going to lose. All right, y'all. So I know that I owe you a meal plan, but my kiddos were sick. They weren't going to the babysitters. And there's no way I can film with a 1-year-old because she just follows me around screaming and asking me to pick her up. So I know I owe you guys that. I have it all planned out. I just need to take the time to film it, and I'm going to do that as soon as possible. They're going to the babysitters for the next few days. So this mama has a lot of time. If I can keep myself motivated and moving, I'll get a crap ton done. All right, y'all. So if you liked this video, please get a thumbs up. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And as usual, please subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.